Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tristan, and this is where I've been documenting my journey of a healthier, fitter me, where I've been trying to lose 100 pounds, and honestly, it's been an insane journey so far. It's been about 4 months, and I've lost about 85 pounds, and honestly, it feels incredible. But today, I want to talk about something that's been really resonating with me, a shift in mindset that I think is even more important than the numbers on the scale. Because, let's be real, when we start these healthy journeys, a lot of us, including myself, think it's all about fixing ourselves. It's about becoming this perfect, idealized version of who we think we should be, or even worse, trying to be a better version than we've ever been. And while improvement is definitely a goal, that kind of thinking can be really detrimental. It sets us up for disappointment because guess what? Perfection isn't real. And constantly chasing a past version of ourselves or some unattainable future version can be exhausting. It implies there's something inherently broken about who we are right now. But what if it's not about fixing? What if it's about something else entirely? For me, this journey has been less about fixing what I perceived as wrong and more about living my best life within the parameters that I have. Think about that for a second. We all have parameters, right? Some are physical, some are genetic, old injuries, chronic conditions. Some are external, our work schedule, family responsibilities, financial situations. For a long time, I saw these parameters as limitations, as excuses for why I couldn't achieve my goals. But what if we flipped that script? What if we saw our parameters not as roadblocks, but as unique landscapes we get to navigate? It's like being given a specific set of tools and a specific terrain to explore. You wouldn't try to build a skyscraper with a hammer and a screwdriver on a swampy marsh. You'd adapt. This brings me to the core of what I want to share today. It's about your ability to adapt. My 85-pound weight loss journey wasn't about being perfect with my diet every single day or hitting the gym for 2 hours without fail. Trust me, there were days where I slipped up. You guys can watch them. There were days where I was exhausted, where I was stressed, or I just didn't feel like it. But instead of letting these moments derail me completely, I learned to adapt. Maybe it meant choosing a slightly healthier option when eating out, instead of throwing in the towel entirely. Maybe it meant a 20-minute walk instead of an intense workout because that's all my body could give that day. Maybe it meant forgiving myself for a less than ideal meal and recommitting to the next one, rather than dwelling on that failure. Adaptation is about flexibility. It's about problem solving. It's about understanding that life happens, and instead of fighting against it, we learn to flow with it. It's about being kind to ourselves and realizing that consistent effort, even if it's not perfect effort, is truly what builds sustainable change. This mindset shift has been incredibly liberating. It takes the pressure off my shoulders. It allows for mistakes because mistakes are part of the learning process. It encouraged curiosity about what does work for my unique body and my unique life, rather than blindly following someone else's plan. So as you continue your own health journey and fitness journey, or any journey for that matter, I want you to remember this. You are not broken. You don't need to be fixed. And you don't need to be a better version than you've ever been. What you need to embrace is your incredible ability to adapt, to listen to your body, to respect your parameters, and to find creative, sustainable ways to live your absolute best life. Right here, right now, with everything you got. Because that's where true lasting transformation happens. It's not about achieving a destination. It's about the journey of consistent adaptation and self-discovery. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments below, how have you adapted on your journey? I'd love to hear your stories. Next time, stay healthy, stay happy, keep adapting. No vlog today. I usually swim, I usually walk, I usually do a bunch of other stuff, but this Sunday has been super busy, and yeah, so I just wanted to go straight to the point and hit you guys with why adapting is more important than fixing. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Happy Sunday, everybody. Got up a little early because I want to try to get a swim on before I go to church. I just realized I've been going late to my volunteer hour for the past 3 weeks. I had no idea they wanted us to be there a little earlier, so got up early so I can get a swim. And yeah, what else I want to say? Oh yeah, kind of like a, I don't know if it's a humble brag or like a good bad thing, but one of the cool things about losing a bunch of weight is none of my clothes fit anymore. And it's sucks, but it also is really cool, right? But my normal swim trunks that I wear, they're supposed to be tight long Speedos, but they're just getting looser and looser. So I bought some new trunks, and I also noticed that my calves are 10 shades darker than my thighs. My thighs are bright white and my calves are chocolate brown. So I bought really tiny Speedos because I want to give some color to my thighs. But I realized when I'm walking around with an oversized dry fit sweater, it looks like I'm just walking around with no pants on. I don't know if you guys can see that, but look at that color difference, man. My calves and my thighs are two different ethnicities. But anyways, hopefully my thighs catch up to my calves, and hopefully these smaller trunks stay on better as I swim, because the other ones were starting to slide off every time I kicked off the wall. All right, almost to the clubhouse. Gonna warm up in the jacuzzi, swim some laps, and then head to church. Catch you guys in a bit.